I'm going to be honest, iRacing is fun as fuck. And I'm making this video in hopes that it'll help you guys make sure that this is the right decision for you, because first off, I'm only going to be talking about the two downsides that I've found with iRacing, which if you can get over these two things, iRacing it's a fantastic simulator, great competition, clean drivers, it's just fun as fuck. And the first thing is the price. It's not cheap. I've already spent more on iRacing in the past month. I started about a month ago, bought the yearly membership, bought a couple of different cars and tracks, and I've already dropped more money on the simulator than I have on my actual simulator setup. I've spent more money on iRacing than I have on my Logitech G920 setup, and that should tell you something about the G920. It's pretty fucking good for the money, but also iRacing is not cheap. But also iRacing's pretty fucking good if I'm spending that much on it and not upgrading my setup. But yeah, the next thing that I want to talk about, so first thing, just drill that into your mind. You're going to be dropping a lot of money on this game, especially if you're like me. It's not cheap. If you want to buy a lot of cars, a lot of tracks, if you want to race every series, it's not going to be cheap. And the second thing that I've found that I just can't stand in iRacing is the safety rating system. And sure, you can look for the positives of the safety rating system. It keeps drivers clean, it keeps drivers on the track, because there's actual repercussions to going off track, to spinning, to crashing into another driver, unlike Assetto Corsa where people would just go into your lobby and crash into you on purpose and shit. People don't really do that. People still do that. I'm not going to say there's nothing like that ever, but rarely are you going to find a dirty driver. Rarely are you going to find someone who's crashing you on purpose. So actually, I was just editing this video. I was speaking about how hard iRacing fucking safety rating is to get. I had to pit lane start for a month straight, grinded to A rating, then I D-ranked, not by crashing into anyone on purpose, it just by racing, just by me racing a little bit too aggressively, I might add, but I D-ranked. Then I had to pit lane start again. And I basically was just saying, like, we bought iRacing to race, not to pit lane start, to drive slowly, to feel like anxious about racing people, which something just clicked in my mind, and I just realized you're gonna have that anxiety in real life. If you go off track, you'll get a warning and then you'll get a penalty. If you crash in certain cars, certain series, that could cost fucking hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. So the anxiety will be there a lot more high stakes anxiety in real life. And I don't know about you, but I'm not just using this simulator as a game to distract myself from reality. I want to practice for reality when the time is right. I actually did just enter a go-kart league, and 2 days ago was my first race, and I got pole position and then won. So this shit definitely does help in real life, especially that anxiety aspect. I felt no stress, no fear starting on pole position, didn't even look back the entire race, didn't make a single mistake, and I swear this only really came from me driving in iRacing, driving against other drivers, being in pole position in iRacing, and just leading the entire race in iRacing. I would have never been able to do that in real life if I wasn't able to basically just withstand the pressure in the simulator, which I'm not some fucking pro. It's kind of like a garbage go-karting league, but it was pretty competitive. It was fun as fuck. That was actually only the first race that I've ever done in a go-karting league, so I was incredibly surprised. That was only my third time go-karting ever in my entire life, but I am addicted to the simulator, so I swear all the skill just kind of transferred over immediately. But yeah, we're going pro, boys. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say is initially I did kind of hate the safety rating system, especially when you first start, because you want to race every series. You don't want to be stuck in rookies driving the MX-5, driving the Formula Ford. You want to drive some good shit, which will take some fucking safety rating to do. But yeah, one tip, if you stayed this far in the video, you deserve this tip. But one tip for gaining safety rating is to just drive on the Nürburgring, make no mistakes, don't bump into anyone, drive safely, because I'm pretty sure they do it based on like incidents per corner, and you're going around a lot of corners on the Nürburgring. It's a pretty long track, so plenty of safety rating to be gained. But that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, consider subscribing. I'm not really much of a reviewer, but if you want to see more reviews, because I feel like when I was first getting into iRacing, I just would watch review video after review video, trying to make sure it was the right thing for me. Even today, trying to buy cars, trying to buy tracks, I want to make sure it's the right thing that I'm going to enjoy. I'm not just going to be wasting my money and never using the car. So maybe I'll make some more maybe I'll make some videos like that as well too, if you're interested. But I know these videos really help me out. So if this video did help you out, consider using my affiliate link down below to help me fuel my iRacing addiction to no additional cost to you, because that money will go directly into my iRacing account. Which actually, if you have a creator that you enjoy watching, I know I really enjoy watching like Swelio Almeida. I wish I would have, I was actually looking for his iRacing affiliate code and I couldn't find it, so just use some random guy. But if you have a creator that you enjoy, use their affiliate code, because it definitely helps them out a ton. And if you want to help me out, you're more than welcome to do that. Please find a way to contact me and prove that you've done that, and then we'll do a race together or something. I'll add you up on iRacing and we'll get to work. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you boys in the next one.